What is up, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to install car mods in 2026. Now, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is follow along and you'll be good. So you're going to go to the description of this video. You're going to see some links. You're going to need to download 5 different things. The first one is OpenIV. The next one is Script2V. Next, we want to download community-script2v.net. So click on the download. It's going to open up a GitHub. You're going to scroll down to where you see this right here, which is the zip file, and you're going to download that. Next, we're going to need the add-on car spawner, and finally the car that we're going to be installing. The one that I'm installing is the Honda NSX G3 Evo. Once you have all 5 files downloaded, we're going to extract the zip file. So I'm going to use 7-zip. You can use WinRAR or 7-zip. Right click and go to extract. Now that we've extracted the files, we can go ahead and delete the zip files. The first thing that we're going to install is OpenIV. So you're going to run the installation. It's a very simple installation. Just follow along with the prompts and you'll be good. Once it's finished installing, you're going to get a shortcut on your desktop. You're going to click close and run the shortcut. You're going to go ahead and select GTA 5 Windows. Then you're going to locate the main game directory for GTA. I'm using the one on Steam, so I'm going to right click on GTA 5, go to manage and browse local files. Now this right here where we have the exe for GTA 5 is the main game directory. All you need to do is go to the bar at the top, copy it, go back to OpenIV, browse, and then paste it up here and enter and select folder. Once it's green, you can see that it found the GTA 5 exe. You can press continue and then continue. Now that we have OpenIV set up, it's going to open up. We're going to minimize it for now, and then we're going to copy the other files that we downloaded into the main game directory for GTA. First one that we're going to copy in is Script2V. So we're going to go into Script2V. You're going to go into bin, and you're going to copy everything here except for the text file into the main game directory. If you have files, you can go ahead and replace them. Next, we're going to go into the community script2v.net. You're going to copy everything here except for the readme and the folders into the main game directory. Then we're going to go to the add-on car spawner, copy everything here except for the readme into the main game directory. Finally, we now have to install the car that we downloaded. To do that, you're going to use the OpenIV. We're going to go back to OpenIV. The first thing that you want to do is go over to ASI Manager. Then you're going to make sure that you have all of these installed. As you can see, I already have them installed. It should be blue for you. So just click install and you should be good. Next, we want to enable edit mode. Don't enable edit mode, then you won't be able to edit anything within the OpenIV. So click on it and then press yes. We're going to go into a folder called mods. If you don't have this folder, what you're going to do is go back to the main game directory for GTA. Right click in an empty space. Go to new and create a new folder called mods right here. And then what you want to do is copy your updates into the mods folder, as you can see here. Once you do that, it should pop up inside of OpenIV. We're going to go into mods, updates, x64, and DLC packs. Now this is where we're going to copy in the car folder that we downloaded. We're going to go back over to our Honda NSX. We're going to go into version 1.2 and then add-ons. You're going to copy this folder into the OpenIV. Once you do that, you scroll down to the bottom, you should see the same folder. Next, you're going to go back and then go into update.rpf, commons, data, and then you're going to look for something called dlclist.xml. You're going to right click and press edit. And once you're here, you're going to scroll down to the bottom. You're going to copy the last line of code, which is this one right here. You're going to copy it, go to the end, press enter, Control V, and then you're going to copy the name of the folder of the car right here. So we're going to rename, copy, then you're going to paste it right here. As you can see, I already have it, so just paste it, and then you should have this at the end of the line of codes. Once you're done, you should have something like this. Name of your car in the DLC packs. Then you're going to go ahead and press save. Once you save it, you can go ahead and launch GTA 5. Once you've made it into the game, you're going to go ahead and press F5 and it should open up the add-on car menu. You're going to go down to search vehicles and then you're going to see the car that you've installed, which again is the NSX GT3. You're going to press enter and your car should spawn in and you should be able to drive your car as normal.